Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Aeterna Noctis. We are in the Ancient Pantheon, still, because while I was not really planning to do another episode right now, I discovered not just one, but two things of interest in here. Or rediscovered, I guess. And so I figured, might as well stay here and see what those are all about. Well, one of those is pretty obvious, the other not so much. Actually a bit of a mystery, but... so first things first, I went through this entire area, and this entire area, clearing them out of enemies, and we're only missing those big spiky shield guys now. I don't know how many of those, a couple. Everything else is done in here, enemy-wise, and yeah, and then I just started, because this map is so odd in how it, the radius around your character where the map gets filled in is like a fraction of what it is anywhere else for no discernible reason. I don't know why that could possibly be the way it is, but it is a bit annoying to me. So I went ahead and just, made sure that all of these, or, some of these suspicious-looking corners perhaps, were indeed really just walls that I hadn't been close enough before to actually fill in. You really have to basically rub your face against walls in order for them to show up on the map, so there's that. So I've been doing that, and, well, there is one thing here that I don't know. I guess we didn't have arrows at all when we were here the first time, because there's just an arrow switch there, and it looks very straightforward. And then there is this whole path that, that looked a bit suspicious, but I figured it probably was just a, short little dead end with some sort of item perhaps at the end. Surely I've been here before on the way down. I mean, no, it turns out this keeps going at least for a little bit longer. I mean, there's probably not much to it, but we have not seen the end of that, and I don't know what could have been stopping me. There is no darkness, no nothing in particular. And the thing down here is literally just a gem lying there. I mean, I've obviously seen that before. I guess I just wasn't able to do this. Gem, vertigo. Would this have been super useful to have a long time ago? As an extra jump charge. What? No freaking way. The triple jump has been here all along. An extra jump charge, just like that. It's a blue gem. Are you kidding? Auto refill, auto heal, 25% extra damage. Honestly, with the recent doubling of our damage, as much as I love numbers that are as high as possible, we can probably let go of this one. The automatic healing is still, despite the glitches that it tends to cause now and then, is still extremely convenient to have. And honestly, the auto blood refill is all but necessary, because it's the only way to ensure that you can start boss fights or, any kind of situation with full blood. Even if waiting around for it is a major pain, but, having that option at all is, basically changes the nature of the entire game. Okay, so triple jump is just a gem. Unless there is a triple jump to find as an ability, because some challenges give you three jumps, right? That's the only reason why I even assumed that a triple jump was just something you'd normally acquire in the game at some point. But then again, we did get the achievement for getting all the abilities, right? As soon as we collected the Cloak of Shadows, I think is what it's called, that allows us to survive darkness. Yeah, so this path here, I mean, what could we possibly have been missing? Was this not possible without double jump? Or, I mean, either that or teleport arrows would have gotten us to this situation, but I never made it past this point, or even to this point before. So, I don't know, maybe I just decided to leave this for later because I was focused on something else, or got distracted, or maybe I literally couldn't do it at the time, I don't know. And it's for a skill point, very nice. We're also 80%, 81% to that level, just from the level of grinding that I did here. So yeah. Awesome. Good stuff. Well, that being said, I guess I'm going to pause. Yeah, I mean, I suppose I'm going to continue doing what I said I was going to do at the end of last episode and, wrap up these various dark areas. starting with those two there, I suppose. But before I do that, I'm going to just finish hunting for those shield bearers and, you know, finish those off, so we're done with all the enemies in this place for good. So, yeah, I'll do that and see you at the next point of interest in a moment. Okay, here we are. Turns out I was only missing 2 of those shield guys, so that did not take long at all. Also, turns out the triple jump is nuts. Just having that is insane. And what's more insane is that it was literally just sitting there. The only thing required to get that, apart from entering the place in the first place, I guess. Wait, where was it even? It's over here. Yeah, it's right here. There's nothing stopping you from just wandering in there, right? And going down here. The only thing you need is light arrows to hit the switch, and that's it. It's even a permanently open door, so it's not like it's not timed in any way. You don't even need to dash or anything. Of course, you have to dash at that point, but yeah, that's crazy. And I mean, at this point in the game, of course, it gives me the ridiculous triple jump. But when I first had access to it, it would have given me a double jump, which I don't know where we got that originally, but if you have access to this gem before you normally get the double jump ability, this just gives you a double jump early, and surely that opens up so many things. It's crazy. And if there actually is a permanently unlockable triple jump in the game, the gem would give you a quadruple jump. Like, wow. My head spins a little bit from all of this, quite frankly. And quite frankly, the triple jump is kind of unnecessary. It's a bit weird almost in some situations. I mean, it's obviously incredibly convenient to have. It's ridiculous the kinds of jumps and bits of navigation that you can perform using only jumps at this point. And of course, it's also not really going to be that useful in boss fights, probably. And I might want to switch that out for the extra 25% damage again. I mean, for now, I'm one-shotting almost all enemies with many enemies, even with my normal default melee attack. Not to mention the scythe, and not to mention the ridiculously upgraded Edge of the Master. So yeah, we're doing absolutely fine damage-wise. But for my good old tried and mostly true brute force strategy for bosses, I probably want to go for absolutely maximum damage. Speaking of which, actually we have 1 skill point to spend right now, and we're gonna use that to give ourselves 5% more crit chance. And then with the next one we can get... Never mind, we're gonna give ourselves... Wait, do we have this one? No, we don't. I mean, we want 20% extra critical damage as well, for sure. Should we go after this one? I mean, it's 2 points invested for 10% crit chance. And I guess then 2 more for another 5. And then another 2 more for another 5, and also 10% more crit damage. Ultimately, yeah, I suppose I should start going up this route. That's the one I want. Even though I could get 5% right now. It's tempting to get the immediate effect, but I think I'm going to start going up this route now. 84% to the next level as well, which is then going to give us those 10%. That's quite juicy, actually. Was it going to be another 25% total? Yeah. For a 45% crit chance at and a 30% more critical damage. No, wait, we already have the 20, so we're going to get 10 more, though, for more than double the damage. Yeah, that's pretty insane, to be quite honest. Right, also, the reason why I'm just standing here talking, I noticed a lot of slime here. And also, I looked at the map again, and this place is literally called Ancient Catacombs. And isn't that the name of the area that I looked up? Or that I found when looking up the location of the slime monster that we're supposed to hunt for the collector? I was convinced that it had to be some upcoming area that we hadn't been to. But of course we haven't actually found the catacombs below the end of the world, as I kind of assumed at the time. Instead, it's just here all along. I mean, presumably. I'm gonna be pretty pretty surprised if that ends up not being the case, but I mean, we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. We're still dealing sometimes, or often, upwards of 400 damage. Oh yeah, this is definitely it, isn't it? For sure. Yeah, we're still dealing upwards of 400 damage with our Edge of the Master. So, with a non-crit. So, absolutely doing fine damage-wise. Okay, slime monster. A dirty place full of grime and moisture. Yeah, that fits the bill. Perfect for hunting the slimy beast. Now it's time to use the bait the collector gave me. Yes. Time to absolutely wreck whatever is going to appear here. Hello. Oh, it's already started. Yep. Honestly, it's lasting longer than I expected it to. Oh, it's spawning more stuff, of course. Wow, it's surprisingly tanky. Oh, and it's splitting. Huh. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I guess I should have expected as much from a slimy boss. Oh, that one's gonna split again, maybe? Or is it just sitting there spawning stuff? Okay. Honestly, well, this is not as much as a pushover as I expected it to be. But we did get this one down to that phase, I guess. Would you die? There we go, Slime Queen. Okay, thanks for teleporting me to the other side of the room for some reason. I can't move either. Guess the slime is coalescing into something. All the sweet, sweet blood is disappearing. Oh, what? Oh. Back for round 2? No? What's going on? What the heck? What the actual heck just happened? How unpleasant. I would have preferred to carry its corpse on my back. Were we supposed to capture it and bring it back to the collector? I suppose that's the idea, right? He collects things. Like, he doesn't just want to know about it, he wants to have it physically. Okay, I just wasn't aware that he gave us some sort of vessel to carry it. Which I assume is what that weird grey mouth thing was that just appeared. Okay. Well, I hope the collector doesn't mind cleaning stomach acid. Ew. Okay, anyway, that was that, I suppose. Still a first try, and I guess I never really got that close to death. But it certainly went on for a lot longer than I expected, even with our absolutely ridiculous damage. So, yeah, okay. I don't know, that's a little bit concerning, perhaps. I was really thinking that, you know, with this Imperator gem, that we would be basically steamrolling everything from here on out, pretty much. You know, as a reward for finishing that somewhat lengthy quest and dealing with all the challenges involved. Okay, yeah, we want to go down this way. I think, right, wait, hold on. No, I'm dumb because this is... It only looks like it connects. Ugh, I fell for it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna make a quick jump cut then. Okay, we're now on the correct side of this little wall. And yeah, we literally just could not enter this before. Okay, is there safe anywhere? It looks like it is, actually. Right there, well, technically. Triple jump. Wait, okay, yeah, it's safe here, and there's a mirror fragment just like that. Okay. And I guess it's only gonna give us after we exit darkness. Yeah, there we go. Well, that was straightforward enough. Quite straightforward, actually. Alright. Next stop, Tower of Light. For the final time this time. For sure. We'll see how this is actually going to work. If I remember correctly, that was like a mixture of dark and light fields. So I'm not really sure. It has to be possible somehow, of course, but... Well, I guess we'll see once we take a closer look at it. But first... Hello. Excellent work, King of Darkness. Come back when you have advanced further in the next... have I not? Music score obtained, okay. You have proven to be a faithful collaborator, King of Darkness. Get the most important item from my collection and you will have earned my utmost gratitude. For my collection, of course. And a generous reward, of course. I hope it's not a baby unicorn. They are pretty adorable. I couldn't handle that. No. What I need is a specimen of the most majestic creature of all. A celestial dragon. Okay, I mean, I at least have an idea this time where to get that. Oh, in fact, I was actually... I don't know if I mentioned that, but to remind myself, I revisited that weird NPC that we met in that inside the one hollow floating island over in Dragon Town, and I reminded myself that that guy was talking about taming dragons, and yeah, there was no new dialogue from him. But I wonder if he's involved in this quest. Celestial Dragon. There are no celestial dragons in Aeterna. They disappeared a long time ago. Can't settle for a normal one. Cycles ago, the celestial dragons migrated to their homeworld, but one of them has returned. Is that guy actually like a celestial dragon in human form? He was a little bit weird, right? It is in Aeterna, hidden somewhere west of the Infinite Sea. I don't know what it's doing here, but outside his world, he's vulnerable. You must use this dagger. It is forged with a very special metal. Oxenite. It has been a long time since I've seen a weapon of this kind. Kill the dragon with it and bring me one of its eyes. Ew. It will be a pleasure to hunt down one of those elusive beasts. Will it? Why do we need to kill the last one of its kind? Well, it's not the last of its kind, just the last one of its kind here, but still. That seems morally questionable. I don't know, maybe they're creatures of pure evil or something. Let's just assume that that's the case. Where are we actually at? 88%, so we have more enemy completion than game completion for the first time ever, I think. Well, obviously we must have crossed that threshold a little while back, but still. Interesting. And there are technically a couple more enemies that we could hunt down, specifically the ones in the organic cavity, but otherwise I think we're pretty much complete. There are a couple of curious gaps. Although, we probably filled in a few of those. Like gaps as in a 1 out of 1s that we were missing, so bosses basically. Ah, Slime Queen. Okay, Slime Queen filled the gap above Garibaldi. That makes sense, I guess. Queen's Guardian, that was the first, or one of the first major bosses. The Emperor is right here. Okay, that's of course another one of those gaps. Yeah, pretty complete up to this point. Ugh, the Beholder. Get him out of here. He's literally called the Beholder, actually. I didn't even realize that before. Yeah, okay. And here we got the end of the world. I'm actually still missing one of the red dragons. I was convinced that I had completed that at one point. So, one of these last couple of episodes when I actually encountered one, I literally said, hey, I don't need you anymore. It was literally the one type of dragon that I still needed. So, well, I guess I'm heading back to that area, so I will finish that one up. And, well, the fact that there is a boss missing here and it's right adjacent to the dragons. In fact, it's leading the list of dragons. Yeah, that's gonna be that celestial dragon for sure. And we got all of these weird things here, and then, oh yeah, we got these cosmic entities. Like 2 out of 10, 2 out of 10. Almost done with these though. But 5, 2, 2 for these. That's gonna be fun. Because, I don't know, I mean, I guess we encountered a couple of them. But in order to complete these, I'm gonna have to just basically go back and forth along those respective elemental planetary paths a couple more times. Right. Oh well, and then there is quite a bit missing here. Well, basically one area's worth. And we got all of these guys, which are not complete, and then, yeah, that's the end of the list. Final boss probably down here. The one after Corrupted Garibaldi. And otherwise, yeah, just these two types of organic creatures. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. Organic cavity dwellers. Alright, anyway. Yeah, am I gonna head over to Dragonland right away, or... No, I think I'm gonna finish off the tower, just to get that out of the way, and... Yeah. Maybe actually continue with the original plan of just... cleaning up, moving westward, and we're gonna end up at the Infinite Sea, or No Man's Land. Before long. Well, actually after long, really. But, you know. And here we are. And it looks like, well, yes, there is a mix of light and dark, but they're not... Well, they're actually touching in one of these areas, but otherwise this looks actually quite straightforward. Yeah, because we can literally just climb here, and then there's just one more straight jump like that, or a straight shot like that required. Now, of course, the tricky part, once again, is shooting straight down somehow and not fumbling everything. I guess technically if I could manage an angled shot like that... Huh? Okay. I think that basically confirms that you literally teleport to the end of the arrow. Not the tip or the middle of it, but the end of it. Because the arrow itself was perfectly underneath the barrier of light. But I guess I teleported to just above it, basically. Which was close enough to the light stuff to kill me. So... that's cool. Okay, now of course now of course I'm gonna struggle with everything that I did on the first try previously, because that's just how that works. It's just a thing I need to accept. That should maybe be better? Yeah, okay, that was better. But of course I'm gonna actually have to do it again. Ooh. Interesting. What? Oh. Wait, I can't... Oh, no! Wait. No! Oh, that's... Never mind, this is way more evil than I thought. Okay, I can't... I cannot be too close to the darkness here, because it won't let me shoot. No, there it would let me. Okay. Weird. I guess I can do it while I'm down around here. I was trying to do something like that, and that would have been perfectly fine. Ah, okay. It's not that bad then. Oh, well. Not as bad as I thought for a moment. It's still gonna be a little bit finicky, for sure. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just wait for that one to fizzle. Okay, that should be good. Yeah. Now I just need to pull that off again, and I did. Okay, whew. Alright. I was getting a little bit worried there for a second, but no. It's all good. What did I do there? Don't shoot arrows at enemies, silly goose. Okay. Get out of here. Get out of here, me. We don't need to be here anymore. In fact, we need to be all the way up here. Holy crap. Is there... Wait, isn't there a second throne? There is. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go teleport to this one and then drop down here. That probably makes more sense. It definitely makes more sense than trying to climb. Yeah, okay. Forget I said anything. Alright, we're in Rook Hall, apparently. Can remove this one. Okay, teleport shenanigans, of course, or portal shenanigans. Yeah. Not getting through that. Wait, how would we ever get through that? That seems... That barrier is just... I guess that's just to ensure that we cannot get to that portal from this side, but there could have just been a solid wall, I think, because the effect is the same. Yeah, as far as I can tell, there's literally no way to traverse this from either side, so I don't know. Unless... Wait a second. If I'm close enough to it, no, the darkness field will still stop the arrow. The game still knows that there is darkness there, even if I have this safety bubble around me. Okay, thanks for that platform. I'm assuming just dropping down here is a trap. Yeah, that just gets me out. However, we can of course do things like this, which gets us here. Let's try the one to the left. Okay. Left path, not correct. It's left, then right, which gets us here, which is the correct path. Okay. Oh, and that gives us... What is this, actually? Wow, a book written by Her Majesty the Queen of Light. Okay. That's not one of our normal collectibles. From her luminous calligraphy. Looks like an essay about the Celestial Companion and its properties. Celestial Companion and its properties. It says that if exposed to unrelated energy sources, the Celestial Companion can mutate? Does it mean that I can corrupt the Heavenly Companion at will? Wait, what? If I took him to a core of pure darkness, would I be able to link him to my own nature? And if that works, an environment ruled by pain would allow me to inject blood to the companion. Oh, well, okay. I know where to find a lot of blood. And a core of pure darkness? Maybe we haven't found that yet. Maybe that's what we're gonna find at the end of the planet route. Time to get new weapons. Okay. Huh. Well, that's unexpected. Let's find a place full of pain to spoil the companion and be able to inject blood. Oh, it's just... We just need that, I guess? We only need the blood part of it. Maybe. Huh. Well, again, we know where to find that. Wait, no. We got two different quests. Rain of Blood, Breach of Matrix. Power of Chaos, Soul Mirror... Oh, only 66 for the next one. Actually, I forgot to check last time. Only 5 more from the previous one. Temple Trials. Ah. Okay. Find a corrupt place to spoil the companion and get Arrows of Darkness. Arrows of Darkness and... I guess Arrows of Blood. What? How? Surely we're not getting 2 additional arrow types. Maybe it's just gonna upgrade both our Arrows of Light, upgrade our Arrows of Light to Arrows of Darkness that are more aligned with our core element, I suppose, and thus stronger, presumably, maybe. And Arrows of Blood instead of the Celestial Arrows, the Teleport Arrows. Not really sure how upgrading those would work or what that would do, but okay. Interesting, for sure. Not what I expected at all. So yeah, once again, the game managed to surprise me quite a bit. You know what? Rather than climb this place again, spend any more time in this place at all, I'm just going to use one of the vials. There you go. Absolutely not necessary in this case, but you know. Well, let's do the thing then. Yeah, gonna have to go here and, well, I'll make another cut as I traverse the length of this area one, hopefully, final time to that source of concentrated corrupted blood. And we'll see if the game is gonna make me fight the boss for it or if it's just gonna happen. Yeah, well, you're about to find out in a moment. Well, here we are. That's it. Let the pain flow into you. You are going to be the most destructive projectile I have ever created. Wow. Impressive. What? Okay, that drained my own health. I don't know really why, but okay. All power has a price, and this has been expensive. I am now able to inject blood into the Celestial Companion to launch a bolt of energy that will disintegrate my opponents. I can charge this new weapon using LB. The more blood, the more devastating it will be. Okay. I think I see how this is gonna work. So I still tap the button to switch, and then I... Huh? Never mind. Wait, it did say LB, didn't it? Am I charging it right now? I cannot tell if it's any different. It doesn't use up my blood, does it? Or am I just... Oh. I think this looks different from before, but it does not actually consume my blood. Also, that was just from holding the normal shoot button, which is not LB, but Y. So, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, or if it's actually just powered up and the rest was all just flavor text, basically. Hold on. How to play... Yeah, okay, there's no specific tutorial about those. Okay, honestly, let me just quickly look up info on how this is supposed to work. I think... Yeah, I still tap the button, and this just looks more fancy, right? Actually for both types of arrows, although of course it doesn't really make sense for the non-combat ones. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna see if I can find a definitive explanation online. Okay, turns out I did not actually find any info online other than a screenshot of the text box, which clearly says LB, and I was pressing RB the entire time, because that's an arrow-related button, right? That made sense to me. But no, it's actually the button for Edge of the Master, actually. And holding that normally does this Yai special attack, where you basically hold the weapon ready to, you know, unsheath really quickly, which I guess you can use to parry enemy attacks or something, or just wait for an enemy to approach and kill, or destroy enemy projectiles, I don't know. Either way, what you're supposed to do is you basically ready an arrow, and while you aim... never mind. It didn't do the thing. It did use my blood, though. Okay, that's fun. So right now I can't do it because I don't have enough blood. Because it turns out it does not actually drain your own health, but it just uses a lot of blood. Just like any other special attack. I thought that almost a full circle should be fine, but it didn't do the thing that it did before. I did it twice. There was clearly a blood arrow, but it did drain a tremendous amount of blood. Surely it can't be more than one full circle. So let's wait for that. And I'm sure I'm never actually going to use that in practice, because it's way too awkward a maneuver to use in, you know, in the middle of any kind of demanding fight. Plus, you know, I'd rather use my blood for other things. So anyway, you ready the arrow and then you charge, and there you go. I mean, it looks fancy. It's basically a blood laser, but yeah. Oh, actually, it doesn't use as much blood as I thought it did. Oh, I thought I saw it draining a lot more before. Never mind then. So in that regard, it's not that bad. But yeah, now I understand even less why it wouldn't work the first time. But yeah, anyway, I find that a little bit awkward and a little bit unnecessary, to be quite frank. So, yeah. Anyway, that's that, I suppose. We'll see what dark arrows are going to be. Maybe those are actually going to use RB. I suppose maybe that would make sense. To use the arrow shoot button in combination with both shoulder buttons for two different powered up arrow types. Either way, I'm pretty sure we have not actually been to the source of I don't know, of extreme darkness. Surely that must be at the center of the cosmos where we're trying to get. So for now, I'm just going to teleport out of here, probably because I don't feel like backtracking. I will refill my Vials of Darkness in time before I actually run out, and then we will continue making our way westward, basically from the beginning of the game. Yeah, I mean, the whole eastern half of the map should be cleared, unless I forgot to mark a dark area somewhere, but yeah. Let's assume that I didn't, and I guess we're gonna go here next. Yeah, that should be a really, really straightforward one, just literally an item sitting behind a dark wall. But some of these coming up here are definitely gonna be a little bit trickier. Anyway, I'll see you there in a sec. Never mind, we're at the hub, as you can see, at the Shrine of Kings, because I figured I might as well slot in the next fragment, just in case it doing that unlocks anything, like maybe more shop inventory, which is the other thing that I wanted to check. I don't know what triggers more items showing up, but things like defeating the Emperor might absolutely do that. I guess it didn't in this case. I mean, we're up to way over 100k again because of some pretty generous rewards we got. Come on. Yes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and buy some things, like these relatively cheap gems. Sure. Wise choice, if you say so. And yeah, I want this one. Eventually, maybe. Can we get the others? Well, we can get one of the others. We can get this one. I'm not really planning to use either one of these, but... Wait. Oh, this one's... Is this one actually new? Wait. Landing on an enemy, the Spear of Cycles will always deal a critical hit. Wait, wasn't there one? Oh, no, that's... I think that must be one that I actually already had, and I powered that one up. But it was also Spear of Cycles related. That's the one that made Spear of Cycles free. Right. Always crit when you land on an enemy. I mean, sure. I could buy one of these. Or I could wait a little bit longer, just in case something else pops up that I actually want, you know. As before. But we got a couple more things out of the way now. So that's nice. And, you know, it's really not that far to the next dark spot. So we're just gonna keep going. Oh yeah, we have triple jump now. Ridiculous. Oh, I guess there I did not have my third jump. It's easy to lose track sometimes. I mean, of course I occasionally lost track even with just 2 jumps, and now, well. Anyway, that's actually a mirror fragment. Very nice. And also, I had not actually refilled my dimensional... Oh wow, these are more expensive here than I thought, but that's okay. Yeah, I had not recharged them because this guy's right here next to the place I was intending to visit anyway. Alright, that's one more out of the way, and I guess I'm gonna make a bit of a jump cut over there. Okay, and here we are, underneath this big clump of darkness. No idea what that hides for us. Okay, or hides from us, rather. Triple jump for the win. 2, 3. Heck yeah. I will take that for sure. Even if it's just dark material, but, you know, good enough. I don't suppose there's anything over here. Or over that way. Nope. So that was that. Sweet. Oh yeah, we got this place. But we have triple jump now. And 3 arrows. That's 1 more arrow and 1 more jump than we used to have. So I think we should be able to do this one. Actually, it's also right there, so... Let's do this. Yeah. Oh, almost fell into those spikes. Oh, no particular reason to land everywhere here. Okay. Oh, no, I could have absolutely had it right there. And it's actually just a chest. Right. I guess that's why I didn't really prioritize getting this immediately, because, you know. Okay, well, anyway, that ended up being way easier than expected. So that's really nice. Well, next up, these 2 here. Time for another jump cut. Okay, once again, we have arrived at our destination. However, at first glance, this looks interesting. Ooh, wait, how are you going to do that without triple jump? Well, actually, no, never mind. No, wait. Yes, do mind. Because guess you can maybe do it with just one. Yeah, you can. Okay. Oh, but that's technically way easier with an extra jump, I think. Yeah. Oh, okay, but here... Okay. Oh, no! Oh. Wow. Yeah. Thanks, triple jump. You saved me there. Saved me from having to do that again. Please collect the thing, though? There we go. Okay. Nice. That's how many? 66! Wow. Okay. I don't know how we collected 5 since the last reward. No, seriously. How? I guess I just sneakily added up. I'll trust the game for counting correctly. Oh, and this one's just a free skill point. Literally free. Heck yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Teleported there, that makes sense. That guy had not actually died. Because our damage is really, really bad. I should probably go ahead and equip the 25% extra damage again. No, just kidding. Okay, we actually want to get rid of that one, and I don't know why I just keep going, because... Well, really the only 2 areas that I bothered to mark are in the mothership. So let's go ahead and clear those up. Yeah, we can probably do that, right? 41 minutes? Yeah, probably. But don't waste too much more time. Okay, here we are. Another mirror fragment. And another dark area. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna shoot a light arrow and then... Oh, there's actually a platform. Didn't even see that at first. In that case, it's just a matter of not dying to that thing. And I could have absolutely had that there. And there's not a whole lot of room to jump above it, so... Well, yeah, still. That is very doable. You never know with these challenges, you know. Nope. Okay. Stabilize. Just wait here. Shoot that there. I don't know if we needed to, but... Okay, now of course we do have to make it out. Which turns out is absolutely no problem whatsoever, except that it's not giving it to me. Come on. Really? How far do I have to carry it now? Over here? Yeah, randomly. Okay, good. First one out of the way. Second one coming right up. And here we are at our final destination for today. There are actually 2 things here, 2 paths that we couldn't take before, like the entirety of this room was inaccessible. There is another fragment. Huh. All the fragments right here. Oh, these guys don't die so easily. Takes 3 whole attacks like that. 3 whole Master's Edges. Ridiculous. Oh, thankfully we are in the correct switch stage to make it through here. That would have been extremely awkward if that had not been the case. Huh. Didn't even consider that might have been a thing. I guess we got lucky. Also, on the way up here, I actually reached level 20, for which I got an achievement, all grown up. Thanks, game. Not a baby anymore. And with that we have 2 points to pend, exactly. Max out of max percent. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna get 10% more crit chance, thank you very much, up to 30%, just like that, and less dash cooldown. Definitely also useful. And yeah, anything else is literally just icing on top. And then maybe a couple of cherries. But yeah, 3 more points. 4 more points would be ideal. And in fact, there are going to be more than that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points more to find. 1 more life fragment and we're going to have max health. Surprisingly, there's... I think that's dark material right there. The blue explodey kind of icon. The middle left. Of which there are apparently still 6 more to find. Pretty sure that's what it is. Only one more blue gem. Huh. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely getting there. 88% of the game completed? I mean... Okay, anyway. What did I say about not wasting any more time? Okay, this wall can't just be clapped. Okay, for a second there, my heart stopped because it looked like this was just... this first blueberry up here was just blocking me, but nope. Not so. And this is just a way out. And just like that, we got that? Okay. Was that 68? 2 more than we actually need for the next reward. And then it's probably just going to be the final reward for getting all of them, right? Maybe? There might be one more intermediary step. I don't know. We'll see. Except... Wait a second. I am recording, right? We're only at 45 minutes? 46? Is that right? I felt like with all the talking I just did, we should easily have already crossed the 50-minute mark, but I guess the timer hopefully doesn't lie to me? Huh, interesting. Well, in that case, I guess I can make my way out of here and... somewhere. Yeah, to the mirror, I suppose, to collect that reward. We also technically have music scores to play. Might get that out of the way. I mean, sure, why not? Okay. Next reward time. Take this reward for the recovered crystals. Dark material. Okay, well, there's one of them. And 71. Okay, so there's one more step. Well, 3 more for that. And then only 4 more. And it's going to be complete. Crazy that we actually ever got to this point. Sure wasn't expecting that for the longest time. Alright. Purchased a couple of them here. Yeah. A couple of these things, and yeah, there we go. Only 5 more of those dark materials now, so that is what that is. I mean, I was pretty sure about it, but anyway. Alright, also we have a little red circle now for the blood arrows unlocked, and one more locked icon right there in the top right for the dark arrows, I suppose, once we get them. Okay, so we're mostly missing a bunch of gems actually at this point. Well, and still a decent number of skill points, of course, which I would much rather have. But, yeah, we'll get them in due time. Right, we have at least 1 score, possibly more than 1 to play, so might as well get that out of the way. You know, anything we can do now, we don't have to do later. Okay, turns out we actually have 3 songs to play. Among Whales and Bones being the first one. Okay. Intense little finish there. I thought this was actually going to be a really long one, and it was only starting to pick up the pace right there, but nope. Okay, just the last hurrah. Cry of the Fallen. I mean, I definitely recognize the melody there, although I could not tell you from where. If I had to say something, I would say title screen again, but I guess that can't be because we already had that one, unless I was wrong. And this is title screen music. I'm not sure. Cry of the Fallen. I mean, I've definitely heard this one before, somewhere in this game. Feel free to tell me where it's from if you remember. It was played in an interesting way. Like, the timings were, well, I can only assume intentionally off a lot of the time. It sounded, I mean, I'm not sure that it sounded exactly great. It sounded like as if I would play the song now, you know, not having played the piano in almost 30 years. So, yeah, anyway, The Damned. Nope, the other one. Okay, I guess now it's over. Well, yeah, that was nice. The Damned. Did not sound immediately familiar. And at this point, we're only missing 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Wow. Yep. Things are definitely, you know, the last couple of gaps are definitely getting filled in at a seemingly increasing pace. Wait, played 13 out of 16. Huh? Hold on. Let me just take another look here. Can I please interact with the piano? Thank you. Yeah, you could, but I'm not going to. Huh. Well, there are definitely still 4 unknowns in the list, so I guess maybe one of them does not count toward completion for reasons. Maybe we're gonna unlock the final one after getting the 16 regular ones or something. Either way. Yeah, actually there's a total of 18. We have 14 out of 18. So yes, we are missing 4. Hold on. Why is the quest... Yeah, so, okay. Weird. This is counting 13 out of 16. When in reality we have found, and I guess also played, 14 out of 18. Well, I'm sure that's all gonna make sense in the end. Soul Mirror, of course, yep. Right, this one's gonna happen, this one's eventually gonna happen. Power of Chaos, that's what we're currently technically working on, although we also... Yeah, right, we have access to the fleshy place now, or deeper into that place. Of course, I actually kind of forgot that we were making our way westward, partially to reach No Man's Land again, to hunt ourselves a celestial dragon, but we're gonna do that next time. Yeah, no idea about this one. I actually did revisit the boss room one more time while I was in the mothership just now, or earlier, and just to make sure that, or just to see if maybe something had changed, but nope, still no way to interact with the boss or the computer thingy or whatever after it, so we'll just have to keep looking, I guess. Right. Anyway, I'm going to end this episode here. We have managed to get a lot done, actually. And yeah, next time, Dragon Hunt, and then I suppose actual main story progress up in the cosmos, final planetary path there to finally get that out of the way. And then, well, we'll see It's probably going to keep us busy for a little while. As always, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.